Hey guys, Mitch from Team Horizon here, just doing a Banlist March 2011 video, just like my comments on it and what I thought of it. First of all, on the Forbidden is Goyo Guardian. As when I saw this, I was really surprised. I know Goyo Guardian, it's pretty broken, 2800 level 6 synchro, but then I found out about these new type of like summon. It's called an Exceed summon, where you stack monsters on top of each other, which is how to fuse them kind of thing, and then you've got the monster on top, which is the Exceed summoned monster. And Goyo basically would screw this whole thing up by taking the Exceed monster would be gone and stuff. Next on the ban list, Forbidden, was Cold Wave. This was not a surprise to me at all. It's a pretty broken card. I mean, it just makes you go for game all the time. It completely stops your opponent from activating anything, and I mean, not just traps and stuff like deep prisons and mirror forces and stuff. It stops things like solar recharges and stuff. Allure of Darkness on next turn, which really you need the draw power maybe. Like, it really stops the opponent way too much in my opinion. And Mass Driver, that should have been forbidden a while ago because, well, it doesn't really need to be, but now that Substitute's gone and stuff, you don't really see much play of Mass Driver in the first place. But at least they have finally eliminated the whole sort of prerequisites for that OTK. Now Limited, Honest, this is probably the worst thing I've ever heard as a Lightsworn player. Lightsworns have been hit many times, just like Blackwings, and I really didn't think Lightsworns needed this kind of loss with Honest, because we needed something like an edge to beat a top tier deck like Blackwings and Sabres and stuff, and 6 Ams, and now we've lost that, so it's pretty bad. Also Dandelion, this will slow plants a lot, makes them less consistent, but it doesn't kill the deck at all. I mean, especially with Card Trooper being semi-limited now, I mean, that'll give them a lot of speed back as well, so I mean, they've give and take a little bit. Also limited is Blackwing Kalute the Moonshadow. Kalute, yeah, it's a good card. Blackwings definitely didn't need an honest card like that, so I mean, if it's at 1, most people didn't actually play 3 anyway, maybe in 2s, but yeah, the deck is a lot slower now, but should be okay still, not that great, but yeah, Japan's hated on Blackwings horribly because they've just been topping for way too long now. Book of Moon, this was also a really surprising one. I guess Konami loves to hit things that people can splash into decks at 3 in like basically anything. So I guess they had to hit that, because I mean, it does stop big plays, synchro summons, all that kind of stuff, bottomlesses and stuff. Lastly, limited is Gateway of the Six. Not many people knew that Konami was actually going to do this. Not many people thought they were going to do it, but they did, which is, it's probably a good thing. I mean, 6 Ams were broken enough as it is. They were way too fast. The searching capabilities was crazy with the triple smoke signal, the rotors and whatnot, but now it's slowed them down a bit, but they're still going to be way competitive, top 1 by miles. Next on the semi-limited, as I said before, Card Trooper. This makes me a bit happier from the Honest loss, because Card Trooper is just going to speed the JD up so much more quickly. But I mean, most people are going to have to change their builds around a bit. Maybe not even include that one Honest, and maybe chuck in a different new Lightsworn or something. But yeah, Card Trooper does help. Semi-limited Archlord Christia, really good card, but it's probably going to come out in common now in the new fairy structure deck, so that's going to be pretty good. And fairies have been probably one of the 3rd best decks over in Japan this past season, so that'll be interesting to see what happens over here. Spirit Reaper, this one kind of struck me. I mean, it's a great card. It stops a lot of quick advances like Sabres and 6 Sams, because 6 Sams do have a lot of difficulty getting over the Spirit Reaper because they only run, say, 1 hand or 1 Mizuo, so that's good. Debris Dragon, getting splashed a lot, just like Book of Moon. Not just plants, it's even been dropped in Sabres now. So yeah, they had to hit it. It's a good card. At 2, it's still fine though. I mean, people are still going to play it, just like the next card, Royal Tribute. I'm pretty amazed Japan touched this card for us. I mean, we needed this card to get hit over here because it's rape, obviously. First turn, tribute, bam, lose whole hand. But yeah, they hit that to 2, that's good of them, but it's at 2, it's still very playable. I mean, that's not going to trouble the deck whatsoever. Overload Fusion, semi-limited, not sure what they're trying to bring back there. Maybe just they knew it wasn't really necessary. Megamorph, semi-limited now. I think this could make quite a comeback. I mean, people are running double warnings, judgments, upstart goblins and 6 Sams to get the speed going. Megamorph is just going to give them that edge because they're going to be losing life points inevitably to stop the opponent. So if they get a Megamorph, I mean, bam, push for gain, Grandmaster, double attack, 4200. That's going to be crazy. Like, wow, yeah. Solemn Warning dropped to 2. That's pretty good. People that could afford it were running in 3s, and you really couldn't do much. But yeah, at 2, it's pretty nice. It's good at 2. And last semi-limited is Icarus Attack. It's an epic card. It's going to be splashed into Dragunities soon, I believe. And yeah, at 3 it was crazy. I mean, set value, set collude, Icarus Attack, blow up 2. I mean, people that don't have like a big opening, or they're going to start opening with something big, and then you just get hit by Icarus. It's really quite frustrating. Now Unlimited Chaos Sorcerer. That's at 3. I really think this is going to have a big impact on the meta this season, this half of year. At 2, a few people used it, but not that great. But at 3, I think it's got a really good chance of Twilight decks coming back. And now that one spot's gone with Honest, I mean, there's something else to add into the deck. Like, Chaos Sorcerer is going to be really good at 3. I think we could see a lot of removal decks, like anti-meta removal is going to be really hot, I think. Also, Demise, King of Armageddon is at 3 again. This FTK, not many people know about it, so that's why it's one of few things, but I don't think many people will try and play it. Again, and then Snipe Hunter at 3. He was played for a bit, a format ago or so, and he's just not seen playing much anymore, so he's fine at 3. People aren't willing to risk the dice roll, I don't think. Next is Deloran, Tiger Prince of the Ice Barrier. It's really not that great of a synchro. You have to use a water type monster as part of the synchro bait, and it bounces your own cards, which necessarily isn't very good. So yeah, Gold Sarcophagus at 3. Not sure many people use it at 3, but it is quite interesting. I mean, I might even consider running 3 Sarcos now that I've lost Honest. I mean, just search out those JDs quick, because I know JD's going to come quick. Double Trooper, it's just going to be bam bam. But yeah, not many people are going to run triple Sarco. Then we've got Skill Drain. This is good. It should never have been dropped to 2. And this is another card that has life point loss, so Megamorph is going to be good with this deck as well. But yeah, we could see a bit of Skill Drain decks coming back, and I thought they were really interesting, so it's going to be good to see if anyone can make a really good build for it. And then last on the list is Ultimate Offering. As yeah, this format, it's going to be a lot of life point loss, so I'm not sure people would run triple Ultimate Offering, because I mean, yeah, gadgets can use it, and then push a limiter for OTK, like with summon gadget, summon gadget, summon gadget, but it's going to be very risky. I mean, your opponent will play one card, and you've just screwed. You've got like 4k life points left maybe, and then bam, you use the Solemn Warning, you're 2k. You can just run over a gadget. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to have to FTK, you're going to do something pretty crazy to use all your life points like that. You're going to be guaranteed to win, especially with Cold Wave gone. You're not going to be able to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the ban list. Let me know what you think down below. I'd love to see what you think is going to be, maybe in the TCG if they're going to change it a little bit. But if you're angry about a bit of this like me, yeah, just let me know. Leave a comment. Catch you later.